There's no doubt Kern County is a giving place, supporting hundreds of nonprofits, raising millions of dollars each year for worthy causes. But what if you could trace back where, for one organization, that giving spirit began? Thousands of lives around the world and here at home affected because one husband and wife answered the call to give back, and it all started right down this road.
Previous site of the Rancho Motel.
It's an empty field filled with memories for Jennifer Jensen.
And this is one of the early places where we started doing kids clubs.
Where she and her husband Clark's mission to make a difference began.
I don't think when we started here we had any idea of what would transpire.
It was the early 90s when the Jensens answered the call to serve at-risk kids and their families, partnering with local organizations and churches to provide outreach to families living at what used to be the Rancho Motel just off Golden State Highway.
It's on the ground, it's in the community, talking with people, getting to know what's happening around them, and then working from the ground up to find solutions to those issues.
The Jensens there with resources and reassurance that they were not alone.
What started in Kern County has literally gone around the world and back, so we feel really proud of that. We're standing just outside a Daughter Project awareness campaign.
Later, their family choosing to travel the world with their two small children, moving to the Himalayas of North India to pursue their passion to help children in need.
We had the opportunity to live in Nepal for a few years. And at that time, our daughter was the average age of girls who get trafficked and sold out of that country into India and various countries around the world. These are beautiful children. 6 people live in this house.
Spending nearly a decade overseas, establishing relationships and identifying needs in Nepal and India, at a time when few people knew about the dark world of human trafficking. Later in 2007, the Jensens establishing Global Family Care Network, followed by the Daughter Project.
So it was really through that experience of being there and literally seeing those girls being taken across the border, as you visited there as well, to understand, you know, these are somebody's daughter. I mean, these girls are as precious to God as my own daughter.
Good evening from the India-Nepal border.
And I traveled to India and Nepal with Jensen and her team from Global Family in 2010, seeing firsthand their work to save lives. Jensen and her team across the world carrying out awareness campaigns for families living in rural areas to recognize the dangers of human trafficking. Global Family's reach now spanning to 8 countries from Nepal and India, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Thailand, and El Salvador, and recently expanding into Europe.
This is our common area, dining room.
And in 2017, as human trafficking began to be an issue better recognized in the United States, the Daughter Project opening a safe house in central Bakersfield, where local girls who have become the victims of human trafficking are rescued and made whole again.
I mean, we want these girls to know that they're safe here, that they're secure. This is home. So family life, hanging around a kitchen, requesting a meal is something that a lot of these girls have never experienced. And over, I'll have girls tell me, wow, I've never had this nice of food, or I get to actually say what I want, and they listen to me.
Her team working hard to make this feel as close to home, with home-cooked meals, their own bedroom, and steps to help them transition back with their family. More than 8 girls being rehabilitated at any time. Global Family hoping their model of intervening in human trafficking and helping families around the world can be used by other organizations in the future.
And that's really our goal around the world. We want to have examples and be able to share what we've learned. So to say, hey, this is our experience, this is what we've done, this is what we've tried, let's help you. We'll do everything we can to help you get started in your context and let you go with it. So that is our goal, and we're almost halfway there, so we have some work to do.
The family on a mission to save the most vulnerable children around the world and here at home, that began right here in Kern County.
Doing a lot of great work. They have a great event coming up this Saturday at the wonderful hangar out near the airport. They're going to raise money. It's their biggest fundraiser of the year, so we're going to cover that. And just doing a lot of great work. They want to keep going into more countries. A goal of 20 countries by the time they complete their work.
That's incredible. And all the lives that are going to be affected by that already. We've seen it.
Yep.
It's awesome work that they're doing.
It's happening right here.